Hello and farewell, Courtney. This will be some week 8 feedback for you. I'll take a look at your final branding suite and then also the feedback log and your reflection. Thanks for getting that in early. It allows me to take a look at it now. I wish you the very best. Consider staying in touch. Maybe we can hook up in LinkedIn. Courtney, you did a great job of logging other people's feedback to you. Aries, Jonathan's, who else? Lauren's. And pretty brief though on how you used it. You might want to think about uh, justifying what you choose and or not, from among people's feedback. Um, it's always good to keep an open mind, as you know, and as you move forward towards your capstone class, consider reaching out to people that you have befriended here at SNHU for continued feedback, and perhaps you can forge friendships, feedback friendships that will last you past graduation. It's always good to have another pair of eyes, especially one that's trained in the same ways that you are on your work. So good job in logging feedback. Just think about ways that you can incorporate other people's feedback and keep an open mind for that. Now for your final reflection, I would expect to see a little bit more on how you would incorporate feedback, and I do. Uh, Courtney, I think you use whatever platform you have skill and facility with, and it looks like you were able to create a really competent website using the GoDaddy platform. I guess the only thing that turns me off, of course, is their branding. It'd be so nice if you could get your own domain. I know it costs money and everything, but other than that, it's really great. I like the background images. I like how you highlight your logo and use it very well. It looks great. The palette too is echoed throughout the website. Um, and let's see what you got here. You've got your branding suite posted, your letterhead, your business cards. Nice that you have these captions over them. Now, I would expect by clicking on them, I would go to a full-size image. So that's just a little quirk. Here's your leave behind, the calendar. Really nice. I enjoyed that. If you ever print one out, send one my way. I appreciate it. And let's see, social media. Let's see if you got social media. I think you did on this page. I scrolled down. I like this, anything but ordinary. Your typography here is really nice on this page. Considering applying it elsewhere, this serif typeface looks well. The sizes you've chosen and the heads, making them bold caps, real clean and simple. Do I see social media? Well, maybe you didn't get it on the GoDaddy page. Again, it's amazing that you created this pretty quickly, right? You had a different platform, I think, when you started. So all this is missing really are social media links and perhaps a link to your digital resume. I see that you've got, the logos of the places that you work or that you've been at school. I like this. It's kind of organic. You can scroll down through it. I would like a little bit more content though. And don't forget to accent resume. Usually it's over the last E, but oh, and nice that you got this script to work. Is that CSS? Is that, I wonder what command, I'll have to take a look at the HTML. But anyway, have somebody, an English major preferably, cast their eye over your website periodically just to make sure that you have things spelled right and are grammatically correct. Courtney, I'm assuming that your feedback to Stephanie is included in here. I'm thinking that it probably begins around here. It's not marked that this is to Stephanie, but I don't think you're reacting to your own website. Is that correct? So anyway, I took this to mean, or took this to be your the part of your reflection component that dealt with peer feedback, which in this case is Stephanie Cardona's website. And I think so you combine the reflection with your feedback to your peer. I think it's extensive, fairly detailed. You might consider, if you've resonated with anybody in the class, Stephanie or anybody else, as you enter your capstone class and the end of your time SNHU, or at least for your BA, think about establishing critique buddies that you can prevail upon when you need advice. Oftentimes doing freelance is lonely, and you need others who have been trained similarly as you have for feedback. Okay, I hope our paths cross again. I wish you all the very best moving forward.